It was just a good reminder, with
Oh,
what
for
Robin was
sure.
talking about today on the Breakfast Club. And it
Yeah.
kind of the premise was on Breakfast Club today was okay, you're either a new loan officer or a loan officer who needs a reboot. If you're going to drop a
Hmm.
new loan officer into this market, what would be the first 90 days? What would that look like? To assure the most chance of success, right? So, or if your loan officer needs a reboot, in
Hmm.
this market, what's the best thing you can do? And Robin, who was really cool, by the way, a super successful lady,
Yeah.
she went straight to the matter of your phone, and she started with,
Yeah.
hey, you can look up in your phone, like in an iPhone, you can go to contacts in the upper left-hand corner, click a button, you can see how many contacts are in your phone. You could probably do
Yeah.
something similar on an Android. And people were putting in the chat how many people that they had. Bro, I think the smallest I saw was 970, which was a friend of ours.
Yeah.
But we
Hey,
had
well,
one.
and listen, if you're
Yeah.
listening on the podcast right now, and so I don't know how it is on Android and the others, but just literally go to your contacts, and then there's a button on the top left that says list. When you click it, it backs you up one space, and then you can see how
The
many
total.
contacts you have.
Yeah.
And I think it's shocking because part of what we do is have conversations with people each and every day. I mean, that's part of what we do. We're in the sales business. But
Yeah.
the number one thing is here's what you'll ask, Frank. Who do I call?
Right.
And it's
Exactly.
like
Who do I
you,
call?
yeah, I don't
Call.
have anybody. I don't have a list. I don't have a database. And whether you're
Mm.
new or old, or whether you did a great job with your database and stewarded it and kept it all nice and tight, or you didn't, I think that's the biggest challenge. It's like, who do I call? I don't have anybody to call.
Yeah.
But the reality is, you do. We just have to dig a little bit deeper. And most of the time, it's literally saved right here in your phone. Yeah, I'm
Right.
looking at mine, and it's in the thousands and thousands.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. It's pretty crazy what you've got in there. And um yeah, being able to reach out to those people
yeah.
is it's a big deal, man. It really is. Let me see if I do mine. So let's see. I've got 3,200.
Yeah.
So yeah, but there was people on there who had 16,000, 11,000, 8,000, 5,000, and you think about it, these are 5,000 people that are in your phone,
Right.
or 1,000 people that are in your
Hmm.
phone. Sure, there's going to be duplicates. Sure, there's going to be some random stuff in there, but probably about 80% of it is going to be valid people that you can absolutely call. One thing that Robin said today stuck out to me was interesting. She says, "Better known beats better." And
Hmm.
what she meant by that is okay, let's say you look at your phone, you see your contacts. Let's say you got 1,000 people. Let's take away 200 of them, right? Let's say you got 800 people, right? What she means by better known is those 800 people know who you are and what you do? Do they know what you do? Right? And so that's a great place to start,
Yeah.
even for the year. Just, if we're
Yeah.
rebooting, that's a great place to start. Happy New Year. Just really, don't forget this is what I do,
Yeah. Or if
and
you're brand new, even just the introduction.
yeah,
Hey, listen, I just made a career change, and here's why. I
yeah,
really feel like mortgages is an industry where I can continue to serve families. I love making a difference in the
yeah.
lives of the people we serve. Hey, let me ask you this. If you were to choose, if you were buying a house right now, do you have an agent or a realtor that you would say, that's my agent? I love, that's who I would call. And so it really just led into a natural conversation. But
Sure.
I thought that quote was fantastic. The better known,
Beats better.
Yeah, N, known,
Yeah,
beats better.
yeah.
And, here's the thing, and Carl and I talk about it all the time. Him and I, we've talked about this a lot. It's not the best written book, it's the best seller.
Yeah.
So just
Mm,
because it's a bestseller doesn't mean it's the best book in that category. It's just better
right.
known.
It's better known.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
And isn't that fascinating? Is that there are loan officers and people that are doing more volume. They're not better than you. They're just more known. And
Right.
so part of what we've got to commit to, and what we want to encourage you to commit to, is it goes back to the conversations. But if you looked at that list, I bet you would never have to make another cold call. You just need to go through the list and actually have conversations that wake up business that otherwise would have sat dormant or gone to somebody else. And so
Indeed.
our encouragement today is you got a list. Like number one is you got to have a list. Who do I call? Well, you don't even have to go get some random, they
Yeah.
don't know
You
me.
don't have to
Let's start with
buy
the
some
people.
list. You don't have to
Yeah.
do any of that.
Man, these
Look
are
at your
these
phone.
are calls and introductions to you either being brand new in the business or, hey, I wanted to check in with you, thinking about you. Happy holidays.
Right.
As I'm excited about helping people in the real estate industry this year, I was thinking, who, if you were buying a house, who would you use? Do you have a great agent
Mm,
partner? Do you have
mm,
somebody that is the one that you would say, that's my guy, that's my girl?
mm,
Who is it? Tell me
mm,
why. What did you
mm.
like about him? Hey, would you mind if give me their information? And then you call that agent, and then you're able to say, hey, Frank, I was talking to Carl, and he was Carl White, and he was telling me that all of these great things about you. You're handsome, you're good
Mm.
looking,
Right.
but you're able to give sincere, authentic comments
Mm.
and honor, which is such a different way to have a conversation
It
about what
really
a client
is.
actually had to say about you.
And then
So,
move to
yeah.
trying to get a meeting and meet with the person. One caveat to that I would ask you is knowing what we know. We have that phone call. We do get a name of an agent. Would you qualify the agent first?
Hey there, if you're loving the tips so far, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you never miss out on more cool free tips coming your way. I'd also love to hear from you. Make sure to drop a comment below and let me know what you think, or what it is you want to see next. And we'll see you on the inside. See you. Well, it depends. I
Yeah.
would tell you this. Sometimes you need reps more than,
Then
yeah,
okay.
yeah. I mean, it goes back
Get the
to.
reps in no matter what. Give the agent a call, set
Yeah,
the
yeah. Hey,
appointment.
and listen, qualified agents hit a ball every once in a while, and
You
so
mean non-qualified agents?
yeah, I meant non-qualified. They're
Yeah.
they're they're going to get a deal every once in a while, and I'll tell you right now with the markets, and I don't mean to timestamp this, but the markets
Yeah.
we're getting a bit of a tailwind, and
Yeah.
so here's what I would say: if you're limited on time, you got to qualify 'em.
Mm,
If you got more time than you got loans, call
mm.
everybody.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Plus, even if they're quote unquote not qualified, you can still put them into the high tech, high touch
Oh, 100%.
drip
Yeah,
system. Still
yeah.
have the
Now I wouldn't
conversation,
go.
get to know them. You've
Yep.
had the chat. Now you're in
Yeah.
their phone.
Yeah.
They're in yours. High touch, high
Yeah.
tech,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't go do an event or meet them. Like I got an agent right now. I'm meeting this afternoon. The brother's doing 150, 200 transactions a year. Like meet
Holy
that guy
smokes.
all
Yeah.
day long.
Yeah.
But somebody who's doing four, I wouldn't meet them, but I would call them. I mean, a
Hmm.
call is so simple. And
Yeah.
Frank, when you're using a dialer and inside our CRM, I mean, you
Yeah.
can make 50 to 100 calls every 30, 45 minutes.
Easy.
I mean, you
Yeah.
just bang them out. And so
Yeah.
and I also think about this, it's exactly what you said. You're just building a list.
Yeah.
Qualified, I'm going to go deeper, spend more time. If I've got less margin, that's really who I'm targeting. But if I got more time than I got loans, I'm going to
Mm,
call them and then I'm going to drip on them. They'll get my
mm,
email, they'll get
mm.
my targeted Facebook ads, they'll
Yeah.
get my probably every month, every other month phone call.
Mm,
So there's some things we do to really keep them warm. But this is a year of activity and how to overcome probably what the number one thing is. Hey, if I knew who to call, I would call them. Well, the
mm.
good news is you got them in your phone
Got
and you
them in your
didn't even
phone.
know it. Yeah.
Right. There's money in there. So I have done this exercise, right?
Yeah.
I've done it. And you come across this last thing, we can move on. But you do come across people in the phone and you're looking at it and you have their name and you have their number, and for the life of you, you have no idea who these
Can't
people
remember who
are.
they are. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
and
Yeah.
I have made those calls,
Yeah.
and I have had people pick up the phone, and I've just said, I'm giving you a call because you're in my phone, your name, everything. I was doing I did little white lies. Like I was trying to call my friend Michelle, and your name is Michelle, and you happen to be right next, and I pushed the wrong Michelle button. But while I've got you,
How do I know you?
how do
Yeah.
we know each other? You're
Yeah.
in my phone. And I've had people actually say, yeah, you showed up in mine too, but I'm not
Wow.
sure. And then, just kind of exploring, trying to figure out how we know each other. And
Yeah.
bro, have literally picked up a deal from it. Like,
Wow.
I don't know you, you don't know me. Well, this is what I do. If you need me, whatever. And then a couple weeks later, hey, I
Yeah.
actually do need your help on
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's kind of how you approach it. You can approach it the exact same way. There's you don't need to do anything really different, but it's a cool thing to do actually to go through your phone
Hmm.
and get to
Yeah.
know everybody. And one thing Robin brought up too is when you're doing that, it's a great time to update the database too. So
Yeah.
categorize friend or
Yeah.
realtor or past
Yeah.
client, or
Yeah.
whatever the case may be. Make sure you, and then you can even update, if while you got them on the phone, it's like, oh, let's stay in touch with what's your email. I'm not going to spam you or anything, but just, I'll send you an
Yeah.
email so you got mine just in case. So it's a great practice. It's a good thing to do. What did she say? Better known beats better, and I
That's
and I
it.
think it's
That's it.
true. They have
That's
to
it.
know you. People need to know you, know what
Yep.
you do.
Yeah. I love it.
Good
Great,
stuff.
great conversation. Our encouragement is you got a list. This is the year of taking action. What a gift it's already been. And the key is just going to be contact. It's going to be
Exactly.
conversations. It's going to be outbound proactive activity. So,
Yeah.
hey, and if you need help with it, go to freedomplanningcall.com. Our team would love to jump on a call with you. We're happy to help walk you through the strategies we're using right now to help loan officers just like you have their best month ever. So,
Indeed.
freedomplanningcall.com. With that, Frank, man, anything worth doing is worth doing badly. Just get started. See you.
Adios.